Hi, friends. So there's different types of spirits. We have a familiar spirit and we have a monitoring spirit, right? So a monitoring spirit is a spirit that gathers information about you and tries to get information about you, and usually it's information to destroy you or use it against you or to take you off your purpose. A perfect example of this is Samson. Samson was supposed to beat the Philistines, and then the monitor spirit for this case was Delilah. She kept asking him, what is his secret to being strong, to being for his strength? And he kept telling her the wrong information. And then the Philistines used her to get the information from Samson. She kept saying, what's your secret to your strength? He kept giving her wrong information. She brought that information, gave it to the Philistines. It was wrong. The secret was wrong. Then she asked him again. Then he gave her wrong information again, and she told the Philistines, and that didn't work. And she said, why aren't you confiding in me? Why aren't you telling me what your secret is? You're supposed to be able to tell me. And then he finally told her, okay, it's in my hair. So the monitor spirit, which is Delilah at this time, she knew what it was. She used that information. She told the Philistines, and a man who had the strength of a lion, who was so strong, died like a hyena. Like he was so weak at the end because she exposed his secret, which is his hair. And she used that, and she told the Philistines about it for some money. So the point is, there's monitoring spirits sometimes that will try to find out things about you to get you off your purpose or try to destroy you, and you have to be able to watch those. Another great example of a monitoring spirit is Jesus and Satan. When Jesus was baptized by John, a voice from the heavens came out and said, "This is my son, my beloved son, who I'm well pleased." When the devil heard that, that's when he started testing and tempting Jesus. That's when he started coming after him, because he heard the voice from the heavens say, this is my son who I'm well pleased. A voice from heaven confirmed it. So when the devil who was monitoring him heard it, he's like, oh, this is him. We heard it, right? Then that's when the devil tried to tempt Jesus, and he said, if you are the Son of God. You see where he got that word from? If you are the Son. He didn't say if you are the person that's supposed to save us or save the world. If you are Christ, he didn't say any of that. He said, if you are the Son of God, because that's what he heard. He was a monitoring spirit, and that's what he heard. He heard a voice from heaven say, this is my son who I'm well pleased. When he heard that, that's the word he used to try to use against him. And he said, if you are the Son of God, you will turn this bread into stone, which, Jesus doesn't have to prove himself to anybody. But that was a perfect example. And then Jesus' reply was, man cannot live with just bread alone. He also needs the word of God. So that was his reply. And he tried to tempt him 3 times. But yeah, you see how a monitoring spirit tries to get information about you to destroy you or get you off your purpose. The reason how you stop them is stop providing the information, because monitoring spirit are from what you tell them, what you show them. Sometimes you get excited, you want to share your success, you want to share you buying a house, you want to share all these great things, which is normal. But a lot of times, not a lot of people will be happy for you, unfortunately, and that's the sad part. A lot of times, for me, for example, I would be happy for them, but not a lot of people are like that. Not a lot of people think like that. Some people have a spirit of jealousy, a spirit of envious. And if you don't, which are normal human beings to have, but if you don't take care of it, it can get worse and get nasty. So yeah, see the monitoring spirit. The way to defeat that is you have to watch what you say, what you share. You can't share a lot of things. You have to kind of learn a little bit more about their fruit of the spirit. You have to have awareness, ask God to give you discernment. Basically, you have to look at their fruit of the spirit, and you can't share a lot of what's going on with your life. You have to kind of fill them out a little bit, right? You have to kind of get to know them a little bit more, because sometimes people use what they know about you against you. All right. So watch out for these monitoring spirits. All right. Bye, friends.